Hi, folks. This is Mountain Man coming to you from parts unknown. I'm going to be doing a Bumble jump tonight. Yeah, I got a posting scheduled for 9:30. It might be a little bit late because I got to switch over and be able to get over there. But I want to let everybody know, and I want to do a little preview tonight. We can discuss some things and talk in the chats a bit. We'll get people to show up. So they'll know what's up. And for new viewers, a Bumble jump means I have a link in the description where I continue this live broad stream on another platform or live stream on another platform. Hi, Lori. Hi, Mike. Hi, Bubba. So if y'all want to participate, I've got a link down below in this description once this live stream is over. And I will be talking about some live streams. I mean, some things in this live stream that I won't be talking about in the Bumble live stream. So we're going to be live for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And we got Sherry's in the house, Lucy, Leisha, Quilt, Tyne. Hello, Diane. Hello, Rick. Melinda. So, everybody's showing up. If I miss anybody's names, I apologize. But gosh, there's a lot going on. Durham is testifying in quote secret today and tomorrow, and we're already getting reports of what he is letting the Congress people know to be correct. So not politically correct, just correct. So hi, William, how you doing? Hello, Diane. Hello, Debbie. Henri, how are you? So did I get Lori? Hi, Lori. So you all can once this live stream ends, you can just hit on the link and come on over to Bumble, even if you don't have an account over there. And while you're over at Bumble, you hit the follow button. Follow me. That's, of course, after you hit the thumbs up. You do that first before you do anything. You hit the thumbs up button. That helps the video get around. And if you haven't done that for this video, you might as well do that now, too. It doesn't cost you nothing. Haha. So, let's see. Hi, Nikki. How you doing? We're going to be, hopefully, everything will work out smooth. We're going to jump over the Bumble. But, we got so many things. We've got that sub underwater that they're trying to rescue. Some people are saying, and I am not going to ascribe to this at all, but some people are saying that is being done as distraction. But I tell you, it sounds to me like a tragic situation. I don't think it's done to be a distraction. The word on the street is that it costs you over $200,000 a ticket to go riding on that thing. And go down and look at the wreckage of the Titanic. And they have about 40 hours of air left. No, it's less than that. That was about 3 hours ago. So let's say 36 hours. And where's Jacques Cousteau when you need him? But we've got that going on. And as far as them throwing up any smoke to detract from what's going on with Hunter and everything like that, there's so many things that could happen besides a private enterprise of a sub missing. What about Carter? What's happening with him? What kind of shape is he in? We know that's going to shut down the news cycle for better part of a week when he goes to his great reward. We've also got Taiwan. What's going on there? For some odd reason, basically out of the blue, Blinken goes to China to bend the knee to Xi Jinping and pretty much gives the green light for something to happen in Taiwan. So we'll discuss that some more over at Bumble. And also, what's going on in Ukrainianism, whatever word it doesn't catch the algorithm. And it'll be so much better to be able to talk without talking backwards and sideways and everything else. So there's a quote from A.H., okay, Adolf. And when the D-Day landing forces came, June 6th, he came down after the Allies had established a beachhead, and he was looking across from a bunker, and he didn't say much of anything. But one thing he did say was, "And so it begins." And so it begins. So I think this is where we're at with this struggle that we've all been dealing with for years, but really decades and decades, generations, we've been dealing with this infiltration and of course, insubordination, but subversion. So for many years, and so many of us didn't even know it. So a lot of us did. I know my father did. So we got Linda Marie's in. Hi, Debbie Golden. How are you doing? Hi, William. How are you? Damon. Brighter day. Now, a lot of you come in since I started the live stream. I have got a link in the description as to where I'm going to go. I'm scheduled to go up for 9:30. It might take me a few minutes, like, do me a favor when we do the Bumble jump, put in the comments that I am setting up, and it might be a little bit late, right? So, or in the chats for me, okay? That'd be helpful to me. I didn't put it in my description. So let's see. Melinda says things are going to get hot and they're going to get scared. And I think this thing is about more on sun because of Durham. Well, yes, that's the truth. And, a lot of stuff is going to be coming out. I tell you what, boy, who wouldn't want to be a fly on the wall? Hi, Georgia. Hi, Sherry. White Lightning, how are you? Oh, who was in that sub? Well, it's some big money people, I can tell you that. I put whack-a-mole in my description because there's so much going on. And for them to do something nefarious to all the people who are either legitimate whistleblowers or people who are trying to save their own skin, cut a deal, and sing, they're going to be playing whack-a-mole, trying to catch everybody that's going to be popping up out of the woodwork. That's one thing. It's a shaky house of cards when you're dealing with criminality. Everybody's got to cover their tracks, remember the lies, to some degree trust each other, honor among thieves, so they say. So when that stuff starts shaking in that house of cards, the wind starts blowing, it's kind of hard to keep that house of cards up. That's right, Bubba. $250,000 trip to the bottom of the sea, and they might not make it back. I hope they do get rescued. I truly do. But I'm hearing that getting the equipment to the site may not be possible. The proper equipment to be able to retrieve the sub. And you'd figure for that kind of money, if there was a catastrophic failure, that they would have some sort of redundant way to protect people's lives. But apparently they do not. Hello, Rubber Toe. As I said, when I do my Bumble jump, the link's in the description so we can keep up with the conversation. That's right, Lori. I got a link. Isla, how are you? A link in the description right below my buy me a coffee link. Ha ha ha. Anybody wants to help the channel out. And I appreciate Gary helped me out last night. And so did Lone Wolf. I appreciate it so much. And Kirsten helped me out. I didn't, that was a couple days ago. I hope I said, put her name up or mentioned her name. And also Tanya. And if you're out there, Tanya, and you missed this, you could just go down, click the link, and then catch us over on Bumble. Hi, 13BLT. How are you doing? Outlandish Patriot. How are you? We hope everything's going well with you. Camperman. Ha ha. He's got everybody, or most everybody in there. That's the way to do it, is just get everybody in one shot, right? Or try to. Hi, Mike. So, let's see. Hi, Donna. How are you? Now, make sure you all check that link out when we go do our Bumble jump and put in the live chats that I'm on my way, or in the comments, because I've got a little something to set up. Did you all hear that? The word is, I didn't see an article on it, but I heard that Ratzenberger challenged Trump to a debate. Did you all hear that? Now, wouldn't that be something? You talk about breaking the internet, or the time for a F period, like the things I was talking about, Carter or Taiwan or the sub or whatever else they can pull out of the woodwork. And I don't want to say this, but that's what they're saying all over the place. Certain corners are saying happy Juneteenth, whatever the hell that is, Juneteenth. So no, it hadn't been very happy. A lot of people lost their lives, and a lot of crimes have been committed, and that's going to go by the wayside, I think, just as well as this. What we're finding out now to be a dippy, ridiculous Pride Month. That's got to be flushed down and come up with something else. If you guys want to make people feel good, I say it ought to be Leviticus month, okay? Where everybody reads something out of Leviticus every morning. Hi, Wanda. How are you doing? Gary, how are you doing? Ha ha. So, yeah, I saw a video. I saw that, William. They say, I hope it has a large holding tank for a toilet, and I hope everyone's rescued safely. I saw they showed a video where they do have a commode down there, and what you do is you go in there and pull a privacy curtain and turn the radio up, okay? And it's got a porthole where you can look out the window while you're having a constitutional. So, yeah, it's a terrible situation to be in. Oh my gosh, Andrew. Yeah, hit the like button. So I tell you, I looked up Hunter, and I'll show you some pictures over on the other stream. Let's see, what time is 9:21? We got about 9 minutes. We got some time. But he's put up there, I put in HUN, and boom, right away his name came up on a goggle search, right? All I put in was HUN, and he's the first thing that popped up. And it says, an American lawyer. I had forgotten that he had a law degree. And they're saying he is not a former American lawyer. He's a lawyer. Hi, Lone Wolf. How you doing? Gloria, how you doing? Andrew said Leviticus was the most atrocious book. Well, it's in the Bible for a reason. I'll tell you that right now. Yes, Mr. T will wipe the floor with him. Ratzenberger, but that really signals to me that there might be some cooperation there, because Ratzenberger, he was he's elbow deep in that stuff. Now, why would he want to challenge Trump to a debate about something that he may very well have so much evidence shoved in his face? Hi, Kristen, how are you doing? Uh, an embarrassment. It might be a setup. Might be forced to do it to make that challenge. I don't know. And you know what? I came up with 7 people, at least 7 people that have 8 letters in their name. And I'll go over them in the other. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and do it now. We got enough time. I was thinking. You know how we heard that there was 8 names, 8 letters in the name for whoever's going to be the B-2 bomber coming in. And I was sitting there thinking today, I was thinking, well, everybody's excited about Durham, and they should be. Excuse me while I get a sip of my coffee. And then I was musing myself, well, what about when Durham's son comes up with something? Because we know he's been assigned stuff too. And I said, yeah, well, I was, cogitating in my own gourd. And I said, Durham Jr. And I said, wait a minute. And I took my fingers and figured it out. Durham Jr. is 8 letters. Oh, wait a minute. Durham Sr. is 8 letters. So if you wanted to keep the baddies on their toes and put up that 8 letters, and then they further made it exciting for us and worrisome for the baddies by making the last dash a little undersized. And it's like, what's that about? But anyway, so you figure how many people with 8 spaces in their last name are there? Well, now you can add Durham Sr., Durham Jr. In the chats, a lot of people picked out the name Sessions, Whitaker, right? I brought up the other day about Jack. We don't know Jack, his real last name, maybe. That was brought up by Mark Levin, okay? And you have Bill Barr, and then you also have Horowitz. So that's at least 7 people. 7 people that could be possibilities. And talk about being a whack-a-mole, trying to how to tamp things down, how to keep track on who's investigating what. Who is the stealth bomber? Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Andrew. A lot of people aren't going to be thrilled about paying any kind of a price. What was it Trump put out? 100 years of criminal liability. That's what Hunter was facing. 100 years is gone with the stroke of a pen. But don't forget, a lot of you in the chats will remember this. And if you don't remember, I'll remind you. Hunter was picked up during was it a wedding ceremony or some kind of ceremony at the White House where there was an open mic and he didn't realize it. And he was talking about how he settled out some of his problems and that he sounded like he was outlining a plea deal over a year ago. And this might be it coming to fruition if he delivered, okay? If he delivered on certain things. And I think he's been delivering. I think that was just before the laptop was found. Oh, yeah, there's going to be more to come out. The Five Finger Lakes, the Pandora Papers. I heard Red Stepstacker. I don't see him in here, but he put a little video up where what's his name? Nino Rodriguez had Mr. Cowboy Boots on as a guest, and they mentioned where Trump drops these little seeds in his speeches, and I've said, oh, it's 9:26. Okay. We're getting there. I got to jump over here in a bit. Little seeds out there. He said, when Trump was he was talking about New Hampshire. He was talking about the people were up to their gills in problems, money laundering, all kinds of issues, so much more, he said. And there's a lot of corporation evidence and bank accounts and money laundering, drug dealing that was going on. I remember these drug dealers that get busted around the Five Finger Lakes up. That Hunter had a tattoo on his back, and I put a picture of that tattoo on my community page. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go over and do a Bumble jump, and we'll talk about it then. You all take a look in the description. And yes, Kirsten said, everybody hit the thumbs up. Andrew, that's rough. Devin Archer will testify next week in front of Congress. Well, Mr. T already put out the word that he doesn't think he's going to be straightforward, but he said he will be when I get in office in 2024. Anyway, folks, I'm getting ready to do my Bumble jump. If I'm a few minutes late, wait for me, and please put in the comments or the chats that I'm on my way. I have a few things to do to set up. So I appreciate you all coming to listen to what I have to say and jumping over to Bumble. Hit the thumbs up when you get over there and hit the follow button. All right, folks, this is Mountain Man over and out.